Welcome back, beautiful souls. This is video 3 of our Tarot 101 course. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you've been liking, sharing, and subscribing, and also hitting that notification button for when our new videos come down the horn. Let's get ready to jump into some more of these major arcana cards. First card we have is the Justice card. And once again, I just kind of keep coming back to just look at the colors around the card. Look at the facial expressions. Is this person doing any movement action? Are there other elements inside this card? And just kind of see what resonates with you first. The Justice card, if you pull this up into a individual card or during a spread for something, upright usually means justice. Fairness. If you have any type of law or something that's been going on legally, it means that there's going to be some finality. It's going to be a win-win. It's going to be something that's, cause and effect. It's going to bring balance because you see it's just bringing balance. Equality, clarity, those are some of the things that the Justice card could bring as far as upright. Now, if you got it in reverse and you didn't do the reversed upright meaning or just the reduced energy, if you did do the reverse, it just can mean unfairness, possibly, lack of accountability, maybe some guilt, maybe not being successful in things. Some dishonesty going on, possibly some punishment, something along that line that would be possibly with this card in the reverse position. This is an air sign and it's ruled by Libra. And also, if this was a yes or no type question or with this card, I would say that this card is usually a pretty strong yes card for people. So this would be considered yes. And if you look at the numerology, this is an 11. So 11, it's a spiral number. It can be reduced. This 11 can be reduced to 2. 1 plus 1 is 2. So this is about balance. Once again, when we talked about the 2, bringing the balance in and the possibilities, and 2 becoming 1, and bringing that balance. So that's kind of what this 11 would be. It'd be 1 plus 1 is 2. In numerology, that's usually how they combine things. As you get over the double digits, you can combine them into a single digit. So this is what this one would be. This card is the Justice card. Next card we have is the Hangman. Once again, as we've reiterated every other card, is just take a look once again of what do you see in this card? Is this person doing anything? Are they making any motions? Look at the facial expression, look at the colors, look at the elements around it, and see what resonates with you. If you were to pull this, the Hangman card up in a spread or just as an individual card, this usually means there's some type of delay, pause, possibly it could be some type of sacrifice you're doing, a new perspective, letting go, maybe being enlightened, and just some deep insight, change. These are some of the things that this person is kind of waiting for. You're just kind of hanging out and waiting. If you did pull a reverse card and you didn't do just a reduced meaning of the upright version or when it came out, this could be a delay. If it was, it could be maybe a stalemate or resistance to something. It could be possibly indecision, fear of sacrifice. Those are some of the things, a lack of control. Those are some of the things that the Hangman reverse could mean. This is a water sign, and it's ruled by Neptune. And this is if it's a yes or no type question, this one's a maybe. This is also based on, it depends on how it lays or falls into into a spread. But if this is a yes or no, it could be based on your actions and things that you do. This could be an either way card, a maybe card. And also, if you look at the numerology, this is a 12. So as we spoke of earlier, with 12, this would combine into a 3. And as we mentioned before in 3, this is just about communications and creativity, as the number 3 we spoke of earlier and the previous card that came up. So this is how you would reduce the 12 into a 3, and these are some of the things that you get with the numerology. This is the Hanged Man. Next card we have is the Death card. And once again, as I spoke of earlier, just take a look at the card. Look at the elements in the card. Look at the colors in the card. Are there other people involved? Are there other things going? Is this looking like they're making some type of motion or movement? Those are some of the things that I tell people. What resonates with you in this card when you look at it? If this was a pulled up, or this is card you pulled it, this is usually the death card. Usually means an ending of something. It doesn't mean a literal death. I mean, it could, but it just could mean an ending of something. It could be the new beginning of something or the rebirth of something. It could mean change or transition, as you can see that this person is making some movement. And this is just saying that there's some change coming, there's some movement coming. If you did happen to pull it in reverse, and you didn't do the upright version with just a reduced energy, that just could means that could be resistance to change. It could be fearing change. It could be separation, possibly, or some type of just blocking this transition, or stalemate or stagnant, as you're not moving forward in this. This is a water sign and is ruled by Scorpio. And this is also the number 13. So 1 plus 3 would be combined to make a 4. So this is all about control and organization. And if this was a yes or no type question, I would say no matter if it's upright or not, it's a no card, especially if it's surrounded by other cards that complement that. But this would be a no card. This is the death card. Next card we have is the Temperance card. Once again, look at the elements in the card. Look at the colors. Is there any type of motion or movement? Look at the facial expression. Just kind of look around the card once again and just see what resonates with you. See what sticks with you. And if you pull this card individually or in a spread, this card upright would mean balance. Harmony, and you can see the balance with the cups. They're trying to find that balance. This can mean moderation, patience. This usually means a very patient card. Being sensible, having some purpose, finding meaning into things. And if you did happen to pull it reversed, and didn't do just a reduced energy of the upright version, based on how it lays in the deck, and you did read reverse, this can mean imbalance. It can mean excess. It could mean just overindulgent of things. It's just not not being self-healing, not being focused, not being patient, being impatient. These are things that kind of being out of balance. Those are some of the things that this card could also mean as well. This is a fire sign, and this is ruled by Sagittarius. If this was a yes or no type question, this would be a yes type card. And this is the number 14. So with 14, it'd be 4 plus 1 it would be 5 is what it would be combined to. And the number 5 just means change, or options, as I spoke of with the 5 in previous. So this is the Temperance card. Next card we have is the Devil card. Once again, as I mentioned before, just kind of look at what the card is. Look at the colors of the card. Is there any motion or movement? Excuse me, what other elements are involved in this card? Look at the colors. What resonates with you in this card? The Devil card, if you get an upright or a single card or in a spread, this usually means like your shadow self. It could be things you're attached to. It could be sexual lusts. It could be temptations, seductions, destructive behaviors, think materialism, or materialistic things that you are striving for, or envious of others that have. It means you could be a toxic person. You could be very codependent on someone. If you did pull a reverse card on this one and you didn't read it in the upright version with a reduced energy, this could be just releasing limiting beliefs, expectations, exploring different things, being more harmonious and connected, detached, maybe being detached from things, freedom, curiosity. It may also mean lack of willpower, something along that line. As far as the Devil card goes. And this is an earth sign. This is ruled by Capricorn. And if you look at this as a yes or no type question, this is usually a no question. And no matter how it comes out, this is usually, if you read it as an individual or if there's other cards around it, usually it's reduced the yes, or this would be a no type card for sure. And this is also the number 15 up here. So 15 would be combined into 6 or reduced into 6. So that's about responsibility and being harmonious. So this card, even though it's dark, or looks dark, it just depends on how it comes up in the spread. This could also mean you're very playful at times. So this card doesn't always have to mean being a negative or something a negative connected to it. So just so you're aware that this would be the number 5 or 15 card combined into 6 numerology wise, just can mean responsibilities, and just trying to find that balance and harmony. This is the Devil card.
I'm ready for change and